He says, whatever you think, you should never not stop trusting me. I know you stabbed me in the back.
Powerful and influential lobbyist Baz Aha reading a sample of threatening text messages he says he received from State Representative David Cook last fall.
I will be sending a letter to your board to speak to them. You know, I'm like, I never replied to them.
He's threatening your job at that point.
Yeah.
Aha says the late-night threats came after he confronted Cook about his drinking and an alleged affair he was carrying on with his daughter, Anna Marie Knorr, also a lobbyist.
We're down at the state capitol, and any corruption of that process not just casts a bad light down there, it ultimately creates bad policy.
Knorr's employer recently placed her on leave. Meanwhile, both she and Cook deny the affair or knowledge of a trove of love letters obtained by Arizona's family. But the allegations of a romantic relationship have raised questions about the ethics of Cook voting on legislation supported by Knorr.
We should not have anything like romantic relationships, whatever it might be, sexual favors, substance exchange, whatever might be impacting what's occurring down there.
Last week, days before news broke of the alleged affair, Aha said Cook visited him at his office, reeking of alcohol, and seemed to suggest that he was ready to resign his elected office.
He did not say. He said, I'll leave. And I took that as the legislature.
And I should say that I did hear back from both Knorr and Cook via text messages, and they are both claiming that Mr. Aha is just out to try to ruin their lives. Knorr in the past has been saying that her and her father have had a very tense relationship.
Okay, talking about that family dynamic, why would he come out with this information?
Well, he is concerned. He has talked about his daughter's struggles with alcoholism and whatnot. And he believes, and he says that he believes that Mr. Cook was getting in the way of her recovery. That's why he's been stepping forward and been pretty vocal about this at this point.
Dennis, let's put the messy details on one side. Let's get back to a state lawmaker and a lobbyist. The lobbyist so far has been suspended. Again, has anything happened to State Representative Cook?
No, nothing has happened on that front. I called down to the House folks today. No ethics complaints has been filed. However, meanwhile, just a short time before we went to air with this story, another state lawmaker had tweeted out a picture of David Cook and his wife staring at each other with loving eyes down in Mexico, projecting that image of unity at this point. So that just happened here within the last hour or two.
Well, this is a very messy situation. We're sure a lot more to come on it. We know you're following this. So, Dennis, thank you.